Hello friends, and welcome to One Saturday Morning. I'm Darrell Dukes. Kicking off one Saturday morning is the race for 270 as both John Kasich and Ted Cruz say see ya to the race, leaving Donald Trump the sole nominee for the Republican ticket. On the Democrat side, Bernie Sanders is on a wing and a prayer, hoping that his contest with former Senator Hillary Clinton goes into a contested convention. Now, the following clips you're going to see is John Kasich announcing that he is done running for president, and that immediately before that is going to show Ted Cruz running for president. So, take a look.
To paraphrase an old adage, I sought the greatness of America in her harbors and in her rivers, and I did not find it. I sought it in her fertile fields and boundless forests, and did not find it. I sought her greatness in her halls of Congress, and I did not find it. You see, after this campaign, I see it in us. When we come together, when we lift one another with our eyes on the horizon. Throughout my campaign, I have said the Lord may have another purpose for me. And it set all the pundits at Twitter. Does that mean he's not committed or he's not focused or he's not energetic? It showed to some degree how little they understand about life. You see, I have always said that the Lord has a purpose for me as he has for everyone. And as I suspend my campaign today, I have renewed faith, deeper faith, that the Lord will show me the way forward and fulfill the purpose of my life. Thank you, and God bless.
From the beginning, I've said that I would continue on as long as there was a viable path to victory. Tonight, I'm sorry to say, it appears that path has been foreclosed. Together, we left it all on the field in Indiana. We gave it everything we've got. But the voters chose another path. And so, with a heavy heart, but with boundless optimism for the long-term future of our nation, we are suspending our campaign. But hear me now, I am not suspending our fight for liberty. I am not suspending our fight to defend the Constitution, to defend the Judeo-Christian values that built America. Our movement will continue. And I give you my word that I will continue this fight with all of my strength and all of my ability.
We're back, and again, normally at this point we would tell you the delegate count for both races, but we're not going to do that because as managing editor of the News.Nation, I can tell you this for certain, that Donald Trump is going to obviously reach his delegate count for his nomination, as well as Senator Clinton, that she will reach her nominee count for the Democrats' nomination, making her the first woman to be nominated by a major party since she tried and failed in the 2008 Senator Barack Obama, who evidently became the president of the United States. So now the race is now between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. On one side, you got a businessman men. On the other side, you have a person with a lot of foreign experience, and this will make up for a good race. And we only have 6 months left, so no worries, we'll hang on in there. And a quick programming note, as the conventions come up, we will not be airing one Saturday morning on the Saturdays that both conventions are going on from the GOP and the Democrats. We're going to solely focus on the speeches for both the Democrats and the Republicans. So one Saturday morning will not be shown on the weekend of the convention, the Saturday of the conventions, so that we can give you the best coverage possible when it comes down to the conventions. And speaking of race for the White House or presidents, last weekend was the White House Correspondence Dinner, meaning a hybrid between Hollywood stars and politicians coming together for one night to enjoy a nice luxury dinner and hearing the president crack jokes and the comedian who's hosting the event crack some jokes. Now, the comedian that was hosting the event was Lauren Whitmore, host of The Nightly Show on Comedy Central. We would bring you highlights of his little monologue, joke section, whatever, but they were a little bit too offensive, and we don't want to have anything offensive here on this family-friendly, at times, show. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you Obama's little speech that he did towards the end of his comedic routine. Take a look.
But our decision has actually presented a bit of a dilemma because traditionally presidents don't stick around after they're done. And it's something that I've been brooding about a little bit. Take a look.
The Obamas are staying in D.C. for 2 years after the president leaves office.
He's about to go from commander-in-chief to couch commander.
You, Chuck Todd. What am I going to do in D.C. for 2 years?
Got a real dilemma, Mr. President.
I can't go every day, can I?
Which you like better, these or these?
Joe, they're the same.
They capture different moods.
Joe, I need some focus here.
Comes in there during aviator time, thinks everything.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I said, Mr. President, you have to be practical. And look, you can drive again, you're going to need a license. You love sports. Why don't you volunteer to work for one of the teams around here?
Is this the Washington Wizards? I understand you're looking for some coaching help. Let's just say I coached my daughter's team a few times. Hello? Hello? Finally. So I'm going to be in D.C. for a while, and I thought I'd take up driving again.
What's the name?
Barack Hussein Obama.
Thanks. Well, since you don't have a driver's license, you're gonna need a birth certificate.
Really?
Really?
It's real.
Is it?
It's real.
But is it?
Oh, Michelle left her phone. Let's see here. Huh. She's got Snapchat. Obamacare is great, and it's really working. Sign up now.
Breaking news.
Michelle Obama in hot water after posting this video earlier today.
Obamacare is great, and it's really working. Sign up now.
No?
No.
Did it get a lot of views at least?
Honey, enough. Why don't you just talk to somebody who's been through this? I gotta go to Soul Cycle.
She's right. I know who I need to talk to. Hey, it's Barack. Listen, can we get together? Now that is a great move. Yeah, it's good for me. It's good for me. So, you got any advice for me?
So now you want my advice? First, stop sending me all these LinkedIn requests. And second, here's the beauty of this whole thing. You've got all the time in the world to figure this out. You can just be you for a while. If you know how to do that again.
So I can just be me. And I can wear my mom jeans in peace. I hate these tight jeans.
That's good. Yesterday, I had a beer at 11:30 in the morning. And you know, McDonald's now serves breakfast all day long.
You know, Michelle's going to be at spin class, so she'll never know.
Right. Let it go. You know, it won't be long. You'll be able to walk right out of the Oval Office singing zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. And you got plenty of time to work on your tan. And you know what? I finally got the grand bargain on a sweet Chevy Tahoe. Look here. Look here. Yeah.
Breaking news, former President Barack Obama on his 347th round of golf for the year, and it's totally great. And Gloria, not a problem for anybody.
I can't think of a reason to care, Wolf, and believe me, I've tried.
There you go.
I know, very funny stuff, very funny stuff. So we're going to end one Saturday morning on this note. Earlier this week was the 5 years since the United States captured and killed Osma Bin Laden, which nullifies President Obama's second term as president. Now, we had to dig into the memory banks and find this wonderful clip of me announcing on that Sunday night that the United States has captured and killed Osma Bin Laden. So please take a good look at this clip. You probably know this person too. And we see you on the other side.
Welcome to the News Now Nation Center special report. I am very disappointed. Now, the big story is we finally did it. Osma Bin Laden has been killed. You just seen the press conference that the president gave not too long ago, telling or reassuring Americans that yes, Osma Bin Laden, the guy behind the mastermind behind the 9/11 attacks, has been executed. Now, here's the rundown of what we got. He was killed last week by what was in the reports, according to original reports. He was killed in a mansion with his family, the Bin Laden family, which was confirmed by Obama's press conference, which happened not too long ago. We wanted to come on before the press conference, but we want to make sure that we have all the details first to get them to you nice, fast, and easy. Now, let's get back to historical events. 9/11, 2001. This year marks the decade that Osama Bin Laden came out with the 9/11 attacks. Over 3,000 people was killed on that day. And Obama worked with his nice group of people to ensure that we get our hands on Mr. Bin Laden. And now, right now, according to sources from CNN and various other sources, the United States has custody of his body, which means that the terrorist, the mastermind, the evil son of a bitch who killed the mastermind who destroyed 3,000 people, 3,000 lives, is dead. He is probably damn near hell right about now, reading the pain of what he did. And right now, outside the White House, there are many people out there tossing the American flag, saying USA, USA, USA. And just a forewarning, if any other country that want to try to do that, we will pretty much go with relentless and try to kill you. Because you don't waste to mess with the U.S., that's what happened to you. And again, for those of you who are just joining us, Osama Bin Laden has been killed. He has been killed thanks to U.S. troops, and he was killed in his mansion surrounded by this wonderful, somewhat of a family that he got. And now, the United States has his body. If you've been watching all the news, everybody's covering this. Obama made an announcement not too long ago in a press conference, which we promised that we were going to come out after, that yes, the United States do have his body. Yes, we killed Bin Laden, and he was surrounded by his family. The troops came in and took him out pretty much. And Obama authorized, this is new information. Obama authorized the attack today. So there may be an inconsistency with the original report, which states that he was killed last week. So there may be an inconsistency with that. We'll double check with our sources and see what we can get. But getting back on to Osama Bin Laden, just one more time reiterating this, how good it is for Obama's approval rating. Right now, we have a president who had dealt with a shutdown, a tornado, earthquake, tsunami, everything that you could put at him. And this was Obama's big break. Literally his big break. Why? Because Obama just reassured the American people that he will get elected in 2012. I'm not kidding. I am legitimately saying this. Obama has won the 2012 election. Mark my words. And you probably think, because he killed Osama Bin Laden. For those of you whose mind is in the gutter, let me assure you one day, that son of a bitch, Osama Bin Laden, he's dead. He killed 3,000 people, screwed with 3,000 lives. He is now in hell burning right now because of what? As it said in the Bible, for the wages of sin is death. Osama wanted to commandeer a couple of airplanes and destroy everybody. So guess what, Osama? After over 20 years, no, this has nothing to do with 9/11. Past presidents wanted to get rid of Bin Laden like this. But now, this president, this African American president, the 44th president of the United States, has done it. He has finally, and I am emphasizing finally, killed Osama Bin Laden. Now we can be at peace. Now we don't have to worry about too much about another terrorist attack from the guy who pretty much thinks that he destroyed America. Oh no, he didn't destroy America. He brought us together. So after all the constructive criticism we have been doing to Obama, they talk about how he's gonna be reelected, and Trump and Palin. If they were in White House right now, they couldn't withstand all the stress that President Barack Hussein Obama had to go through. Oh, and just a little message to Mr. Donald Trump. Quit now while you're ahead. You were right about one thing, the birthday. You was trying so hard to break Obama down. Guess what? You see in the paper, Obama is a U.S. citizen born in Honolulu, Hawaii, United States of America. And that same person who is a naturally born American just took out the executive order to kill Osama Bin Laden. Just to reiterate, Osama Bin Laden is dead. He was killed in his mansion with his family, the Bin Laden family, around him in a ground attack. Originally they said it was drones, but no, thanks to the Associated Press or the AP wires, he was actually killed on a land mission, which means invasion style, shotguns, and all that other stuff. So, Bin Laden is dead. Obama just reassured that he will get elected next year, and if he doesn't get re-elected next year, just remember this date, May 1st, 2011, almost May 2nd, 2011, at 11:34, President Barack Hussein Obama said, "Mission freaking accomplished. Osama Bin Laden is dead." Obama has did it, and mark my words, Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, will get elected 2012 for another 4 years.
Alrighty, that does it for this edition of One Saturday Morning. I'm Dara Dukes. Until we meet again, folks, stay gold. And right before we go, we just wanted to let you know that if you remember our coverage last year of Outcry Miami, it's coming back for a summer tour here in the Orlando area. So we are possibly working on another special like how we did in Miami when Outcry first hit the scene there. So be on the lookout for that. We'll give you more details in the next coming weeks. But until then, folks, like I said, this has been One Saturday Morning for May 7th, 2016. I'm Dara Dukes. And until we meet again, friends, stay gold. See you later.